This tablet is huge. It's the biggest tablet I've ever used. It's the size of a TV. It runs Android, so we can install any apps that we want. It can even be used as a TV for movies and series or for presentations. We can connect any computer via HDMI, whether it's for Windows or Mac OS, which is awesome for meetings or presentations. If we want to connect our iOS or Android phone, we can do that, and honestly, I was surprised by the price. And in a good way. It's amazing. It's called Kefeya G2. It is a portable TV with 32 inches with an interactive screen. The monitor has 32 inches, 1080 resolution, 60 Hz with an IPS panel, touch screen, a responsive and well-calibrated display that feels like a tablet screen, but huge, except it's matte instead of glossy, which is perfect for bright rooms such as the one that I have. Colors and contrast are awesome. We can adjust the height, we can tilt it left or right, and we can change the viewing angle. It can also rotate 180 degrees in both directions, which is really cool if we want to view a vertical content or make a presentation using our phone. We just need to connect via AirPlay, for example, on our iPhone, or Screencast on an Android phone, and we are set. It looks great in your office. Now, it can be moved anywhere because it has these wheels on the base. We just need to pull it and it rolls. You can take it to any meeting room, but it's heavy. It weighs almost 20 kilos. So carrying it upstairs or downstairs, I wouldn't advise. If you have a lift, then great, but just up and down on the stairs, I've done it and I would not suggest that on a daily usage. The operating system is Android 13. So we can install any app from the Google Play Store, just like we do on our phone. It has an octa-core MediaTek 8183 CPU, 6 GB of RAM and 128 gigs of storage, which is great for installing apps and storing data. Now, one of the mistakes that many TV manufacturers do is that they cheap out on the CPU, they cheap out on the storage and on the RAM. Fortunately, here it's a great balance with the octa-core CPU with 128 gigs of storage so that we can keep our things, and 6 GB of RAM, which makes it snappy and fast. It also comes with the remote control so that we can operate it without getting close. So if you are a bit far away, it's handy for changing channels, for example, skipping through a movie or moving slides in a PowerPoint presentation, which is what I believe that you will be using the most. In the base, there's a 10,000 milliamps battery that will last for about 6 to 8 hours. The battery is completely hidden in the base, and right next to it, it's the charging port for plugging in into a wall outlet. The cable is always tucked away and it supports fast charging up to 80% in 2 hours. The setup is super simple. We just need to open the box, take out the TV arm. We will also remove all the accessories, and then the base, which is what is the heaviest. I saw some screws down below and I had to open it up. Once we open, we can see the battery system and also the cable routing to the arm. It is a really clever design. We just need to attach the arm to the base, connect the power cable, then attach the arm to the TV and plug the cable into the tablet. Simple as this, and it's ready to go. It's really cool, and while it can be used in many ways, I see it mainly in meeting rooms and presentations. It's really cool and it can be used in several ways. If you have a business with a meeting room and you do a lot of briefings, you do daily meetings, for example, then this makes total sense. Of course, if your company has a kitchen or if it has a break room, for example, and it could be as double like a TV for various purposes so that we can take full advantage on several situations. But this will depend on our imagination. Now, one of the things that I'm certain is that if that enterprise or if that business is mine, one of the usages that you will not be allowed to do is to take it to the WC. Because in terms of productivity, it's going to be wrong for everyone, including to the TV. So some of the images that I did record is just my imagination flowing, nothing serious in terms of business. At the time of the recording, this giant tablet costs about 522 euros, dollars more or less. It ships locally to Europe and also to US. It takes about 2 to 6 days. The brand is known to us. We have been using for several years the monitor stands and also portable monitors for our laptops. And now they have launched this giant tablet which turns into a TV, or giant TV that turns into a tablet. Hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you did so, don't forget the usual thumbs up right over there, which is really appreciated on this side of the screen. My name is Roberto, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.